here, but let's do it up. Hello, everyone, and I am here today to just chat a little bit. How do I get back to the top? Oof, we got all kind of buttons working over here. Let's see if we can find some kind of music. We need the rockin' music. We need the epic music for this. And I don't see... Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. I hear it in my ears, but I don't see it going out through the desktop audio. That's no good. I wonder if anyone's hearing this. Let's see, audio, the mic, desktop audio. Let's see, that seems better. All right, we don't need that quite that loud. But how do I modify that? Then here, today we're just punking around a little bit. There we go. That's how we do that. Oh, now we got to turn this up. Oh my. Wonder why that's playing so loud. Anyway, well, people will let me know what they can hear. Why is that on? Oh, that's on mute. I see a light over here that I don't normally see on, and I was like, uh-oh. And it was on a mute button, and I thought it said max, and I was like, uh-oh. Stuff is getting busted out. Busted. All right, so we're here today talking just a little bit about Game of Thrones. Oof, 47 minutes. Wish I had a countdown. Probably should have gotten that ready. Switch the mode. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna hit over here. We're gonna tell some people that we are live. Shameless plugs. I like shameless plugs. Let's see, make sure no one is anything awesome. 8-bit news. No, none of that. Good. If you're here watching, welcome. And please feel free to chit chat away with me about Game of Thrones, because honestly, I don't know how I managed to, but the only thing I'm looking for in this season 8 ender is Tyrion to make it alive. That's all I need. I don't even need him to be on the Iron Throne, although that would be great. Yeah, it's the thing. Oh, hold on. Let's go and look and no, not that button. I've clicked too many buttons now. Oh, look, it looks like I'm live there. Am I live here too? Oh, it looks like I'm live everywhere. Nice. Well, wondrous things never cease. Oh man, I wasn't even watching myself. All right. I said P, but I typed an S. Oh, that music just stopped, didn't it? Boom, boom, boom. I gotta change that some. All right, so theories. Let's see. There's all kinds of theories, right? And because there's so much that could happen, and it can just get uber ridiculous. I am not hoping for Bran being anything to do with being the Night King. I don't like that idea. I mean, it seems plausible. I'm not saying it's a dumb one or that it will ruin the show for me in any way. I'm just saying I just don't want it to be. I'm allowed to feel that way, right? Boom. All right, there we go. Putting that music down there a little lower. Raising that up a little bit more. Hopefully, if the music's too loud or you can't even hear it, please let me know. All right, so let's see. Well, I need a little on the side where I can type stuff in, right? Do I need that? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, let's do mode. Yeah. I love figuring out stuff on the fly. There's got to be a text scene, right? Text. Text shots. Woohoo! All right. So let's just add a whole new boom, 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 boom. Hey, Bobcha's here. Hi, Bobcha. Now, this stream isn't really for you because it's about that show down there. Am I pointing the right? Nope, not pointing the right way. Over there. This one's about Game of Thrones, so you're not really going to get too much out of it. But you can see my background a little bit more. Oh, I didn't have anything written on the whiteboard. When my lovely wife gets here, if she gets here, I'll have her write something up there. So, for Bobcha's sake, tonight is the premiere of Game of Thrones. OT. Yeah. Let's see, what does that say? Yeah, so everyone's real excited because it's been like over a year since this has been on. And so there's just lots of good stuff going on with it, and we want it to be, whoa, that's why no one could see it, huh? Maybe that we can make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Oh yeah, I got to do stuff like that. So don't worry, Bobcha, I wouldn't expect you to stick around today. Cancel that. Ew. All right, sorry. Yes, and I just want to say hello. Cool. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I hope you have a good night watching terrible entertainment. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sure that you've got nice stuff to watch. Yeah, that just resizes all terribly. No good. Hold on. Yeah, let's do this. All right, let's see here. We're gonna click here and do this. I love doing this kind of stuff on the fly. Oh, that got so big. Oh my goodness gracious, it got so big. What's gonna happen? Yeah, we should change this, right? Do that. That should be what's gonna happen. UESSES. Yeah, I like that. All right, and then we need another one. Hit a thing here. And so at some point, you guys are gonna get to see my wife come in and scare the bejesus out of me. Let's see. Tyrion lives. Can I make this a... Oh, it didn't loop. Maybe it didn't loop because when I pushed it, it wasn't looping. Alignment. Center. No. All right, boop. All right, let's move that right there. There we go. Tyrion lives. And then we hit this. And we hit that. Bran not is it Night King? N-I-G-H-T King? All right, very good, very good. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Haha. And not the Night King. Oh, let's see if we can do something with this. Can we add a little background opacity? Ooh. Background color. Select color. Make it purple. I don't know why I'd make it purple. Boom, boom. All right. Ooh, nice. Oh, look at that. We can crank this up even more. Yeah, baby. There we go. All right. Okay. Now, I hope no one's going to mind if I try and figure out my shots on the fly. So, all right. So far, we have guesses that Tyrion lives. These aren't guesses, actually. These are just what I hope. The first one, number one, Tyrion lives, because when he dies, I'm gonna cry. But he's got to go out like some good way. He can't just go out like in a wuss way. And if Bronn kills him, we're in trouble, because no, that's just not allowed. All right, not allowed. A lot of light over here for a change. Normally have that. Normally I get glare from over here. Anyway, so Bran not the Night King. Oh, I guess we should just add in lots of deaths, right? Lots of death. Okay, there we go. Lots of death. What else? Is it going to be like hours and hours of previously on and no, they wouldn't do that to us. They got to jump right in the story, right? Because we have a very short time. We only have 6 episodes, people. Yeah, granted, they're much longer than normal episodes, but just 6. And whoa, what did that look like? Anyway, so all right, Tyrion lives, not just tonight, but for the whole thing. Bran, not the Night King. Lots of death. What about Brienne and the big redhead dude? What's the big redhead dude's name? I should know big redhead dude's name. Big redhead dude, Game of Thrones. Tormund. Haha. I love Google so much. Tormund. Catches the eye. And what was the last one? The Hound is important because the Hound is important because he had those visions and all that red, all the fire stuff. He's got something going on. He doesn't just deliver my favorite line of the show, and it's a show with Tyrion Lannister, and somehow the Hound gets my favoriteest line of eat every chicken in this place. Hey Lego, I am doing very well. How are you? I saw earlier that you were on with 8-Bit News, but I was too busy running around to be able to tune in. Sorry. I wanted to start this thing that I'm doing now at like 7 o'clock, and everything just got out of hand. But so, do you watch Game of Thrones, or were you just stopping by to laugh at the ridiculousness that us Game of Thrones fans are? I've got a thing going on over here. I pointed the right direction. It never ceases to amaze me when I do that. Oh, let me know if the audio is okay in your ears, because I usually don't roll with background music, and I'm trying it. And hopefully you can just hear a little something in the background, because those moments that I don't talk, you don't need it to be. Yeah, so we got the things going on down that list of guesses. I'm excited at the possibility that the Hound is something important, because I don't even care if we get Clegane Bowl where he fights his brother, but I want him to something going on with him, because he's had a big, not a big, but he's had a character arc that meant something. So, which is, but I mean, you know, everyone has to some degree. Actually, I don't know if Cersei has. Cersei hasn't really done a lot of growing during the series, right? She's just mostly Cersei. Oh, I didn't think about that. Just about everyone else has had major growth. Yeah, Sansa's not repulsive to me anymore as like a human being. Oh, they play back some of those clips when she was talking about how she wanted to marry Joffrey and have his babies and be the queen, and just oof, the way she is. Jeff doesn't hear any music. Hello, Jeff. I will crank that up a little bit more then. Hopefully it's just a little bit. Day late, Spyro and breaking his attendance strike because of it. Oh no, I'm sorry, Lego. Hopefully maybe you hear a little bit more music in the background now. See, I'm trying to learn the mixer stuff down there in the corner in OBS, because I usually just make sure my voice is coming through, and that's all I have to worry about. But let me know, Jeff, if you hear it okay, and if you got anything you want me to add to the guesses section up here. You too, Lego. I will go back and check out the 8-Bit News. Yeah, if you hit, I'm also a Minecrafter, so if anyone is looking for a good community to join, you can check out the stuff in chat. Ah, excellent. Cool, Jeff, thank you. The stuff in chat and Twitch. Oh, I don't have anything in YouTube. I gotta add something to YouTube. Got it now. All right, excellent, good. You just turned it up more, now it's too loud. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Sorry. How about there? All right, I won't touch it again until I hear back from you. Thank you very much, by the way, for the help. Yeah, so Jeff, also, do you have anything to add to the guesses list up here that we got? Because first time you had Anthony just spot on, a little lower. That mean now it's spot on, or even lower? I love this, doing audio tests during a live stream. Sorry, I'm not full professional yet. Did have my first tip the other day, but not yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So, oh, hey Lego, thanks for the follow. That right there is my Star Trek Discovery follow. There you go. All right, cool. No more touching. Now I know where it is. Thanks Lego for the follow. You're helping me get to affiliate on Twitch. That's good. That's good. So come on. Anyone got some Game of Thrones more theories that they want to throw out there? I am we think that Arya is gonna believe me, I understand about caps lock because I never use caps lock to use caps lock, and somehow that button always gets pushed. I really should just pop that thing off, and that would make it far less likely it ever gets hit, right? Because I mean, I never say like I'm gonna type an entire string of capital letters now, let me put the caps lock on. That never happens. Anyway, so I don't have anything Game of Thrones in my background. I'm just realizing that because it's been like out of mind for so long, and I tried to keep it pushed out of mind so I didn't get all psyched up for it. But the Game of Thrones is doing good by me because I was able to do that, and so I'm not expecting much out of it. Like with Endgame coming out soon, and this Thursday is the ender for Star Trek Discovery. If anyone out there is a Star Trek Discovery fan, please please feel free to stop by here on Thursday after the show, because we will definitely be discussing it then, because it's the finale and everything. And oh boy, if you're a Star Trek fan and you haven't watched that show, you should. But we're here tonight to talk Game of Thrones, pardon me. I don't have a Hydra bot because my mouth just tells me, hey, you've been talking for too long, go do something. So I feel like I don't want to have this music all the way through, so let us try. Nah, I will, because it's right now and I'm just talking. So theoretically my lovely wife is going to be joining us soon, I believe, to put her 2 cents in about what else we need to throw up there in the guesses. I am gonna throw up there that Arya, I think it's a Y, please don't beat me up if it's not spelled with a Y. Arya lives. So I guess the main thing we need to due to something Sophie said in an interview, that she took a prop from the set after the last day. She said it was one of the scrolls, and she kept it in her wallet as it contained a huge spoiler. Ooh, I like the sounds of that. Hey, Lego, thanks for the host. I didn't see a little thing come through. I don't know if I have hosting set up for alerts. All right, so one of the scrolls, and she kept it in her wallet. That means it's a teeny tiny scroll. And before, like, whatever, I can't remember exactly what was on it, but I know that Arya was looking for a scroll in her thing, but she found it, and that's all resolved. And so that was something that was on the small side. And it's a huge spoiler. What could they put in a small scroll, small enough to fit in a wallet, that's a huge spoiler? Maybe it's something that Bran wrote a long time ago about, like, when he went to the past and became the Night King, which I hope doesn't happen. But yeah, as it's one of the scrolls, it makes me think that a group of scrolls would be from the Ravens. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I forget about the Ravens, that they do everything around. Beginning of the HBO all series preview, we see a shot of ravens leaving the watch. Oh, maybe it's one of the messages that says something like winter is over that they send out when they defeat the Night King. That would be cool. Makes me think before Ed and company leaves the wall, they find something and send it to people. Oh, so you're thinking it's a spoiler from like real early in the thing and not like a final spoiler thing for how everything ends. Haircut, see you later. See you, Lego. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, and thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, so they went to the wall. I can't even remember. They stopped at Winterfell on the way to the wall, right? John did? Oh, they went straight to the wall. I don't know. But yeah, I'm convinced. A lot of people seem to think that like episode 3 is the Battle of Winterfell, and like that's where the big climactic climax-ish thing, I guess, between the White Walkers happens. And then there's got to be another one later when Cersei tries to extend her yeah, the first episode. All right, cool. When Cersei tries to take over from the humans that are left after the White Walkers wreck shop on them. But I gotta think that like a small, like Winterfell falls, a small contingent of them pull back, and Cersei finally understands that things are in big trouble, right? Because I mean, she can't go all Mad King. Although the biggest theory that I saw that was out there that I love is everyone's talking about Bran going back into the mind of the Night King and how he did that to Hodor and fried his mind. I love the idea that Bran somehow goes back and tries to go back into the mind of the Mad King before he's the Mad King and before he gets all psycho, and that's what turns him a little bit touched in the head, because the Mad King kept wanting to burn them all, and you know, you got to burn the whites and the White Walkers. And I was like, oh, that sounds good. I like that theory a lot. I like that theory a whole lot. In my opinion, the shot of them, Ed, Beric, and Tormund with the torch entering a dark room might be them finding something at the wall. Maybe a cave akin to what John found, the Onyx Cave and Dragonstone. So like a big reserve of dragon glass. You would think that the wall would have had that, right? I mean, I can understand it's been a long time since stuff went down, but would have to be some stash of that stuff that didn't get stolen. But I guess over hundreds of years that kind of thing would just happen. But yeah, that would make a lot of sense that they find that, and having all that helps turn the tide of battle. But no matter what, just the fact about how that army is and how they can raise the dead, and you go and you kill 10% of the people that you're fighting, and then you can raise them and they come on your side. A little bit not fair. Those children of the forest, is that what they're called? They should have really thought things through a little bit more. But no, I mean like the carvings depicting the pact being signed. Oh, that part. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. I remember that part. Well, so like another clue as to what to do to stop them. That'd be nice. That would be very nice. Yeah, but they definitely need something else going on. I don't know exactly what. Oh, 8:35. We're getting close. Getting close. And are you, Jeff? Are you on the East Coast, West Coast? You guys will still get it. Even if you're on the West Coast, you can still watch the East Coast feed, right? I would hope, because otherwise that would kind of stink. Because I mean, we get to see the West Coast feed, right? I don't know. I just signed back up for HBO today, and we made sure that happened. And you know what's best? What HBO is doing, and I love them for? We were big Deadwood fans too, and they're bringing back Deadwood for the movie for May 1st. So now we have to restart for Game of Thrones, and then we can watch all of Deadwood again, and then watch the Deadwood movie and finally have that all wrapped up at the same time. Ah, beautiful. I love it. All right, so my last set of guesses is Arya Lives. I'm going to leave this up and see if all of them fail. Watch Tyrion and Arya get in a fight and kill each other, and I'll be so sad because I like Arya too. She's supposed to kill Cersei, right? With Jaime's face on, and I don't understand how slapping someone's face on gives you also like 1.5 feet of height, but I guess that can happen. Like maybe showing the Walker's point of view of the agreement. Ooh, that's a good idea. It might reveal the Night King's goal, in my opinion. And you're on the West Coast, all right? Well, I'm going to assume you're going to watch it at 9 p.m. East Coast time, too, right away. So if you are, please feel free to stop back here shortly after the thing is done, because I'll definitely be talking about it. And hopefully I don't come back and I'm just like this. Because I mean, that could make for good television, but it could also be very sad. You know, I need to move my chat stuff around for a second. Ah, that is much better. See, now I'm looking in the same direction for everything. So yeah, what anything else we want to add to the list of yes, here I'm putting that up on the list of guesses because that sounds good. Let's see. Night King POV. Now we're still just POV of cave. All right, there we go. I like that. Good job, Jeff. Let's go back and see. Sophie said in an interview, I'm not going to include that scroll thing in there unless there's something. There's a scroll that has a spoiler. It's probably gonna, because they still use those things. Yep. All right, double checking that over there. Whew. So, what else is? Let's say I want to know how long today's episode is. Let's check out a little IMDb. Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's gonna get a couple hits tonight. Started in 2011, only 8 years ago. Oh. I love seeing the stuff from first season, and that cast looks so young. Oh, Arya is like incredibly young. I look at her and I'm like, oh my god, she's a little girl. So cute. Episode 1. Oh, episode 1's already been rated 9.9. 9.9. That's pretty good. That's gonna be tough to beat. All right, what am I looking for? Oh, time. How long is this episode? 54 minutes only. Bah, that's terrible. We need something. We need hours and hours of entertainment. I know some of the later ones are like an hour and a half long, but this one should be good enough. Oof, I'm saying a lot. Got transit. Ooh, that's good. That's good. All right, Arya Lives. The Hound is important. I really hope the Hound's important. Who else am I interested in? I don't give a damn about Gendry. He can just go away for all I care. I mean, like really far away. He could go back to rowing or running real fast or whatever it is he's going to do this year. All right, so let's see. They've had him rowing. They've had him run incredibly fast to get back to the wall in time. What can they have him do this time? That's realistic. Horse riding. He needs to ride his way to King's Landing in an hour. Yeah, I like it. All right, cool. Or, oh no, wait. He's gotten all this rowing skill. He's going to go out and fight that golden army that's coming over that, Euron? Is that Theon's brother's name? I think so. It went over to get. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. Whew. I'm excited to see just that, like, even the intro thing when the music starts up, it's gonna be good. Yeah, I think, what is the dude's name at the learned kid? I call him a kid. He's probably 35 years old. All right, yeah, I gotta look up his name. Gendry's pretty much the tool to make the weapons they need. That's about it. Yeah, so do you think that he's going to figure out how to work Valyrian steel again, so that, you know, someone can? Unconfirmed. Everyone in the IMDb thing there. Oh, what's his name? Cast? There's not a C-full cast? That's annoying. Yeah, so hopefully he better not end up on the throne at the end of all this, because if Gendry ends up on the throne after all this, it's going to be like, why did we have all this? Because I don't think anyone cares about that dude. I mean, he seems to be a nice enough human and all, but he's not really needed. So what is the smart kid's name? Yeah, I know I should know him. Yeah, and I don't even know if he's smart. He's the one that figured out the dragon scale, how to fix that when Mormont. All right, season 7, episode 7. I know he was in that one. If I can scroll, looking. Theon, Bronn, Samwell Tarly, that guy. I think that this is all going to be a story from his point of view. Like at the end of the very thing, and he's going to close the book and be like, and that, kids, was the Game of Thrones. And there's a whole bunch of people sitting around listening to him. I like it. Whole series of Sam telling story. All right, there we go. Ooh, now it's getting in my head a little bit. Hi. Can I move it? Need to move it? I don't think. What if I move it over here? Oh, look at all that room over there. I like it. Boom. All right, very good, very good. Cool. So, anything else going on? I think we've had just about all of it. I'm gonna text my wife and see if she's gonna make it back here too. Oh, she! Wow! I'm sorry, I didn't have the camera on that one. I get to poop and scare him. All right, you gonna sit? Hold on. Right there. We're on right now, by the way. Move that way a little so everyone can see your shirt. Move physically that way. Yes, I drink and I know things. All right, now come on in and sit down. And I don't think you have a mic that can hear you right now. Anyway, Jeff is my lovely wife. No, another Jeff. Keep talking.
Am I live now?
Yes, you are now. Yeah, that thing will go right in there. You got your camera right here, and look at that. I kind of got it aimed on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta. Well, no, you're in there. You're good. I think you're spot on about Sam telling the story. Remember, in the Citadel, he talked to a maester penning the history of Robert's Rebellion, and Sam suggested he think of a more poetic title. Yeah. So I've been. Okay,
no
good.
idea what you've talked about.
Yeah.
Let me mention everything you just did.
No. All right. We've got a list of guesses in here. Hold on, that I want to. Yeah. Jeff says hi.
Hi, Jeff.
Window projector. Oh, what? Sorry, Jeff. I'm trying to. All right, there we go. I'm gonna put that up there. I'm gonna put that there. All right. This little. Oh no. If I do that,
yeah, my camera's on the
your camera's
thing.
All right, so I'll just tell you what we got so far.
Okay.
Just some points that I've been throwing up there. Personally, I've just labeled these guesses, and this first one's not really a guess so much as Tyrion lives, because if he doesn't, in the little scroll I have going on the top, I've got who's gonna live, who's gonna die, and also which writer is gonna be abused by me forever if Tyrion dies. No, nothing. So the next thing is Bran is not the Night King. I'm just gonna run through all of them and then you can talk about it. Bran's not really the Night King, like he didn't go back in time and getting stuck inside that body. There's gonna be lots of death. Tormund finally catches the eye of Brienne. This is not all first episode either. The Hound is important because he had those visions. The whole series is Sam telling a story from his point of view. There's going to be this one's one that Jeff had, that the Night King, there's going to be a Night King point of view cave drawing, kind of like there was in the Obsidian Cave, where they went, that told the story from the children of Summer. Is that what they were called? Okay. And also I think Arya lives. I'm not willing to make a lot of gambles as to who lives and who dies.
Okay, so Tyrion lives.
I hope so.
Bran's not the Night King. Yeah, I think that is true.
I hope not. Although it's not outlandish, but
yeah.
Oh, yeah. You talk a little bit. Make sure.
You talk a little bit. My levels are good.
Yeah. All right. You should be good now.
What was the third thing?
Jeff will let me know. Jeff helped me get the music all switched out because there's music in the headphones. Yeah, that's just playing in the background. You got a headphone over there somewhere?
It's not hanging up on its.
Oh.
There's a pair. There's a.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it is plugged.
Yeah, see. Sorry, we kids. What else can I say besides kids? There doesn't need to be any other explanation. Oh, look at that. Guesses is showing up somehow in this one.
So what was the third?
Oh, because that's in the texty one. What was the third thing? Lots of death.
What?
Lots of death. Are you hearing me?
Not really.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes.
All right. Do you hear a little music in the
I
background?
hear a little bit of music.
All right, good. So this way you can
Lots
get
of death is the third thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that's not a guess.
Well, I mean, you know.
That's what happens. It's Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You live or you die.
All right.
What's the fourth thing?
Tormund catches the eye of Brienne.
I love that.
Even with Jaime being there, somehow Tormund is gonna.
I absolutely love that little detail.
The only way.
I mean, and that guy's face is so like the actor
Yeah.
makes it because he's got these like great expressive eyes, and he's like.
I followed him on Twitter for a while, and he had some fun tweets of his facial expressions and people at cons and stuff like that. The only way it could work better than Tormund catching the eye of Brienne is Brienne and Jaime ending up together, and Tormund and Arya ending up together.
Weird.
What? But it's cool. I mean, they're both badass fighters. Can you imagine the kids they would have?
Yeah, but that's still.
All right. Well, you'd
I
be
don't
weird.
think. I don't think Jaime gets to be. I think Jaime's figure is ultimately tragic.
Probably.
He made one too many bad decisions in life.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Pretty
sad.
much when in the like first episode you push
Ooh.
a kid out of the window, it's
Yeah.
not going to end well for you.
No, it's not. But at least he had a character arc. Oh, hold
He
on.
had a wonderful character arc. I really did like it.
He'll be adding dragonglass to everything, like on the edges of shields and pikes and such. Oh, we were talking about Gendry before, and how I don't think anyone gives a poop about Gendry, and how he's only there to help make the weapons better by adding dragonglass to everything.
Yeah, I would say yes.
And
Dragonglass, or even perhaps knowing how to create Valyrian steel.
all my everything just blinked on my computer. I hope we're still live. Hi, friendly Chris. Sorry, I don't do follow for follow on Twitch, but feel free to hang around and see if you like it. I will check out your channel at some point. But yes, it looks like we're still live, so that's good.
Woohoo.
I don't know, just everything blinked. Yeah, lots of death is just a really good guess.
Yeah.
Just imagine if there's no death. Like if the Night King comes and he's like, "We're just here to help your meat stay safe and bacteria free." Come on, it could be.
So what was the fifth thing?
Yeah. So he mentioned about the Valyrian steel too.
Yeah.
Fifth thing, the Hound is very important.
What were those visions?
They had something to do with the fire god, the same one that the Red Witch.
Oh, like he had looked into the fire and he saw something?
I believe so. Yeah. It was definitely something along those lines, and like he was aligned with those.
I know he's aligned with
dude with the sword.
The Knights of No Banners. Something
Yeah, Knights of No Banners.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
like that. Reading the books does help pull some weird details out, just because it's stuff that they might not have mentioned actually in the show, and also when I read something, I tend to remember things. But yeah, I know, and I really did like his line. Is like, of course, I would fall in with the fire. But yeah, no, I think he has more important. And I love that he, like, how he just kind of...
Jeff calls him the Fridge King now.
The Fridge King?
Yeah, I like it. Oh, just, yes, Fridge King. Thank you, sir. That's a good one. I like that.
Like it. So yeah, no, I definitely, I'm down for more Hound.
Mm. All right, so
What was after that?
Whole series from Sam's point of view.
Oh, he's the writer.
Mm-hmm.
I love that idea, and I had not heard it before until.
Yeah, that's not an Adam original, but
yeah, we saw it on a.
But it was a long time ago. I'd seen it, and you hadn't seen it.
I hadn't seen it yet. Yeah,
and it makes perfect sense for the way the intro is, and that thing. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Pretty cool.
I like it a lot. Night King cave drawing from the White Walker's point of view. He was specifically talking about finding that because there's a scene where they got the flaming sword out and it looks like they're inside like a cave system thing, walking around looking. So we think maybe they find something in the wall, hidden away somewhere. And Arya lives. That one's boring, but hopefully she does.
Yeah, I do.
That's along the same lines as Tyrion lives, but you'll notice where Tyrion lives comes in first,
yes,
and Arya lives comes in last.
That would be nice.
Yes. The only thing I need out of this show is for Tyrion to live.
Yes.
Not be on the throne at the end, none of that.
Just living.
All right, so let's go with some stuff that you want to see or things that you think are a possibility. And this is where the show comes to a screeching halt.
Yes, because honestly, I was thinking about it today, and
You're like, I don't care.
It's not that I don't care. It's just because of the way Discovery and this have dovetailed. It's like I'm all in for the end of Discovery, and I've been thinking so much about it, and I've been so much more cerebral about it. And Game of Thrones was so long in the making. Like I've been doing a lot of that.
For it.
And not only Game, also Avengers Endgame. Like I'm very much in this like nostalgic like. Thinking about this was so long in the coming and thinking about how much time has passed, and you know when we heard how long Game of Thrones was going to take after the 7th season to get to this, like I remember having this thought like, okay, now I just have to completely shut down my thought about it because that time will fly and I will be sitting somewhere and going, it felt like it wasn't that long, but it felt like it was going to be.
Yeah, we were scrambling today to get the HBO on our Roku.
Yeah, because I was like, all of a sudden, I was like, no, Game of Thrones is on now. And there's only
6 minutes left till the show, yes. But 6 episodes also.
Yeah, there's only 6 episodes, and so in like a month and a half, we're going to know. We're going to be done.
Yeah, man.
I like the idea of them sitting down with George R.R. Martin, they being like, all right, now you just got to tell us everything. We're going to make this show, and you look like you're a slow writer, so you just need to tell us all the stuff. And him being
like you're a slow writer?
Yeah, let me see. I don't know the off the top of my head, but the first book came out like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time.
This has been a long series coming. I think the best thing that could have happened for my sanity, because someone wrote me into reading the books before I found out that they were done.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. No one likes that.
It was that HBO come along and do this so well. So like however it ends in a month and a half, like that's the ending. I don't even know if I'm going to read the Winds of Winter and whatever else.
Yeah, theoretically you won't need to.
Except
unless
for the fact that
it ends entirely differently.
I'm a little OCD and I like to be a completist, but there's going to be so many pages in those books, and it's like I really shouldn't waste time because this is a good. I know it is going. They have done a phenomenal job.
All right. We got to wrap this up so we can get upstairs in time and everything.
Is
but
something starting soon?
Smarty pants. Also, I want to add, Jeff, have you been in our Discovery feeds? Because if you have, and I don't remember the name, I'm sorry. It's because I'm terrible with names and all. But he mentions, to hell with the haters, Discovery is awesome. Really well done on every level. And we agree with you wholeheartedly. We were very disappointed we're in the Philadelphia area, and we were disappointed to find out that we missed the chance to see Anson Mount at the Philadelphia Raider Convention Geek Festicus.
Festicus was the best way to end that.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, we love that show. George R. R. Martin said the books will end really differently. Ooh.
For you, George R. R. Martin.
He's
you
gonna
need
end
an editor. You need a better editor for Dance with Dragons. Done.
Yeah, that'll teach him. Oh, he felt that sting. But no, an asteroid's gonna come in and wipe out the whole planet, and George is in. All right. We are saying goodbye because it's just about time. No, but no, I know you have them. It will be if I don't work. Awesome. All right. And they will be here. We're definitely gonna talk about the finale and the whole season wrap up, and also please feel free to subscribe so you get the notifications when they come through. Thank you, Jeff. Hopefully maybe we'll see you after the show, because we plan on being back, although I don't know for how long because it's so late. Some of us are lame and have to go to work.
This first episode only like 54 minutes though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So all right, see you. Is there something like Live Long and Prosper for Game of Thrones? Sorry, I gave the bad sign. There's got to be some way that they
Bahar Morghulis.
All right, there you go. You heard it. All right, give us our bye.